What's up, guys? We're back today, and today we're coming at you with a story time. Now, I know our picture is a little weird, and we changed our angles. Normally, we have our story times right here, but today our lighting sucks. It's kind of gloomy outside. It's been raining.
Yes, it's been raining here all week. So we decided to try our story time at the window, which you can probably see the reflection in my glasses. We are right here in front of the window, trying to get some good lighting.
But all of this is for you. Now, this story time is not pretty happy. It's actually one of the times that hurt me a little, and it happened about 5 years ago. Me and Nisha were together.
We were just getting together. We had just been together. We had just got back together for 2 weeks or a week.
Yeah, and well, we still stayed in different houses.
We both had our own places at the time, which was only like 3 blocks away. I didn't know he stayed through. Like, when I moved where I moved, I had no idea he stayed exactly like 2 blocks away. That's what it was?
Yeah, it was like 2 blocks away.
I had no clue he stayed there until a couple months later when I was riding by. That's another story. But
I know, but okay. I worked a third shift job, and yeah, and it's so funny because a little while ago, a little while before this happened, I asked Nisha if I could move in with her, if I could move some stuff that I had to her house, and but that didn't happen, But okay, I had a third shift job. I was on break, and I was coming home. I think it was around like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe 1 a.m.
Yeah, something like that.
It was late.
Mm-hmm. And I was on my way to Nisha's house, actually, because she was waiting on me. And I passed by my house because it was just something that I always do. I just pass by my house and just to see if everything's all right. I didn't have a dog, so and I see that the gate was open. Now and something in my mind told me, oh my God, like something, like somebody came in. So I stopped the car.
What is this? A side gate? Because it wasn't a front gate.
It was a side gate. It was a side gate that I had because I didn't have a back door. I had a side door.
You stayed in a duplex. I stayed in a duplex too. We both. Yeah, that was a duplex.
We were both staying in duplexes, and it was so scary too because I went in there. No, I pulled up to the house, and I stopped because I saw the gate open, and I got out the car and I looked at the door beside the house, my back door, my side door. And it was cracked, and it like somebody had pushed it open, like not cracked as in the whole door was open, and at the time, it was like I had a shotgun inside the house, and I was real scared to go inside because I was like, if somebody is still in there, they obviously have my shotgun, because I didn't have a safe at the time, So I went in, I parked the car, and I got there, and my phone was real dead, and I called Nisha, and I was like, somebody just broke into my house.
And it hung up.
I
was like, what? Like, all you got out was somebody broke into my house.
Yeah.
I think you were like, I'm in the house right now. The call was just a couple seconds, and then it hung up, and I'm like, oh my God, somebody just probably knocked them out or something.
Yeah.
And I jumped in the car and raced, tried to get over there fast.
It was scary. And see, I had a pistol, and it's not like I was scared because it was scary because it was completely dark in there. It was like completely pitch black. Somebody was in there, or at least I thought somebody was in there, and they had a gun, because they had my gun. I didn't have a safe. And so I get there, and I go inside. I called police, and police came and they helped me out and stuff. But
so you didn't go inside, right?
No,
until the police came.
I didn't go inside until the police came because I was scared out of my pants. And police got there and they searched the house, but it was already too late. Everything was missing. I had flat screens in there. I had like I said, my rifle that I had really worked hard on, and I paid a lot of money for it, and and it was just a shotgun, but it had a lot of different things on it, and it was a heartbreaking moment because I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate. Like when you work so hard for something,
And
and
somebody steals it.
it's just some punk goes, yeah, somebody just comes out of nowhere and steals it, like just rips it away from you, not like. And it was crazy because it was just more, like I told you, it was more things. It was a couple of different things, electronics and the TVs, and it was horrible. And I couldn't go back to work that day. I called my supervisor and I told him, I said, man, I can't go back to work. Somebody broke in. I feel awful. And it's just a really bad time. And I was going through a bad time right there, and then it just puts more stuff on top of stuff, like and that was one of my biggest fears too, because I was like, okay, I have a rifle, I have a fence, my doors are locked, but what do you do, like if somebody breaks in, like when you're not there, like or something happens, you can protect yourself if you're there.
Yeah, but you don't know. Still don't know who it was.
Yeah, and that's what sucks too, because really I honestly believe that it was one of my friends, or
That's what happens when you let a lot of strangers in your house. I guess
yeah,
people you don't know very well. They're they're skin out what you got. They're looking at what you have.
Yeah,
Not everybody, but some people,
yeah, not everybody, because there is some real people out there.
Yeah, but somebody knew you were at work, so someone knew your schedule.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
it sucked, and it made me real uneasy and paranoid for a while, because for a while I was like, I couldn't trust anybody. I was like, it could have been him or him, and and it was confusing. I didn't chill with my friends, because at the time I thought that it was probably one of my friends, and I still do think that, and it was sad. I went home, and then I told Nisha, yeah.
We actually spent the night with you there.
Mm-hmm. You actually came over.
Mm-hmm.
You came over, and
the phone shut off. I thought somebody knocked you out or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Robert knocked you out.
I know. That's why I love you too. Because you were there. You were there, and nobody else was there. Who else is gonna pick up the phone at 3 o'clock in the morning? And yeah, and it was it was something so real that I didn't really think it could happen to me. Like, and a lot of people don't really think about it. They take for granted what they have, or what they love, and then
who they let in their house.
Yeah, and they let inside their house people that they barely knew. And I'm not saying keep yourself in a square, because that's not cool, but
circle.
Yeah, like
small circle.
Yeah, you just gotta really be careful, because I know it was somebody that I knew. They went exactly for the spot, and it was somebody close, because I don't I don't hang out with strangers, and it was somebody close, and they went exactly for where everything was, and I don't know, it felt real bad, and but I did have a wise man tell me, God never takes away anything just to make you suffer. He does it to make room for greater things. And ever since that, I did feel real bad that day, and I wanted to go out and try to find this guy somehow. I don't know. But I was like, man, I wish the death on him. I was like, I hope he shot himself with the rifle that he took. And but I don't.
Is that somebody on the roof over there?
But I don't feel bad anymore, because I do feel bad sometimes, but at times
we've accumulated more.
Yeah, you accumulate more.
It's been years, Just don't make the same mistakes.
Yeah, that's what I learned.
That hasn't happened again to us. Well, since we live together now, because at the time we didn't live together, but
yeah. So that's basically it. It's just That's crazy, and it basically it brings to it shows that you do have to keep your friends closer than your enemies. You know, like it's crazy. You know,
It's okay. He's
I
about to
know
cry.
it was a real bad moment. I'm pretty sure some people have gone through. Maybe you watch and have been through something similar. You lost something that you really cared about. Somebody stole it from you.
Or that
You
you
know,
really worked
it's not.
hard for, you know?
Yeah, it's not that you lost it because of you. Because we'd be all right. You know, if I lose something because I broke it or something, I'd be mad. But somebody that you don't know or that you do know comes and rips something away from what you have. You know, it's a real messed up situation. You know, and that's basically what the story is about today. Is about that one time it's just wrong and you guys comment what you think because I think it's horrible. I think friends there are friends, but you have to keep your eyes on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep your eyes on everybody. Like sadly, I wish that I couldn't say that, and I wish that everything was happy and bright, but sometimes it's not. I'm very sorry that this story time is not happy. And it's not cheerful and it's not challenging like we're used to.
We
But
love. Okay, that has nothing to do with it.
but it's just
I always say we love challenges. Let me stop saying that. Okay.
you're okay. This just be careful.
We hope you guys enjoyed this story time.
Yes, comment on it, and we want to know about
If you
something.
had similar experiences,
Yeah, we want to
as
know.
this one, let us know in the comment box below. And if you haven't seen our other two story times, is it two?
Yeah.
How we met and how much? I think it's how I almost got shot last week or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Check those out, and that's it for this video.
That's it, guys.
We will see you guys in the next video, which is tomorrow.
We'll see you guys tomorrow, and that's it.
Peace.